tomorrow I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna let you go and walk away like every day I said I would. And tomorrow I'm gonna listen to that voice of reason inside my head telling me that we're no good. But tonight I'm gonna give in one last time, rock you strong in these arms of mine. Forget all the regrets that are bound to follow. We're like fire and gasoline. I'm no good for you, you're no good for me. We only bring each other tears and sorrow. But tonight I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. I'll be stronger. I'm not gonna break down and call you up when my heart cries out for you. And tomorrow you won't believe it, but when I pass your house I won't stop, no matter how bad I want to. But tonight I'm gonna give in one last time, rock you strong in these arms of mine. Forget all the regrets that are bound to follow. We're like fire and gasoline. I'm no good for you, you're no good for me. We only bring each other tears and sorrow. But tonight I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. Oh baby, when we're good, you know we're great, but there's too much bad for us to think that there's anything we're trying to save.
Darling, I've been standing here just watching you all night, and I think I've even caught you watching me a couple times. If I don't ask, I'll never know. This may sound dumb, but here we go. Do you believe in love at first sight? Me neither. I'm glad that we agreed, believe me. That's a big relief. Well, this place is awful crowded and this music is so loud. Would you like to go and grab a bite to eat? Me neither. It's nice to finally meet a girl who doesn't move too fast. I was only checking, that's the reason that I asked. Relationships need time to grow. You and I should take this slow. Darling, tell me, would you like to dance? Me neither. I was just being polite, thank goodness. My feet are much too tired, I'm sure you're tired too. I can see an empty booth. Would you like to meet?
Old man Wrigley lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up. Spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy? He said, I'll see my wife and son in just a little while. I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raised my hands, bow finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe. A few years later, I was off at college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up on the gossip, the ins and outs of the small town life. Just old man Wrigley's died. Later on that night, I laid there thinking back. Thought about a couple long lost summers. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. If there was ever anybody
You call me up, you say meet me at 9. I have to hurry, but I'm there on time. I walk right up and I knock on your door. The landlord says she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you. Woo, woo, but I love you, yeah, I love you, girl. I love you just the same. You make me do things that I don't wanna do. My friends ask me, Tilly, what's wrong with you? I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you. Woo, woo, but I love you, yeah, I love you, girl. I love you just the same. Living in a haunted dream. You make me do things that I don't want to do. My friends ask me, Tilly, what's wrong with you?
She'd come home 6 a.m., tell me she'd been out with friends, and I let her lie. I let her lie. And in the glare of the morning sun, she swore I was her only one, and I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were that small town scandal, but she was my only world. One teary night she confessed her sins, but she vowed to never cheat again, and I let her lie. I let her lie. Though she tried, Lord, she could not change, and I only have myself to blame, 'cause I let her lie. I let her lie. the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were that small town scandal, but she was my only world. The day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep on our double bed, and I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie.
Bom bom, 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 bom. It's alright to be a redneck. It's alright to ride around in a dirty old truck, catch a bunch of fish and shoot a bunch of duck. It's alright to be a redneck. Chase around the girls on Friday night. You wanna make them feel alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright to be a redneck. It's alright to be a redneck. It's alright to work hard in the sun all day. Drink a couple beers after baling hay. It's good to be a redneck. Drive by Ernest for some barbecue, showing off your brand new boots.
In a week or two, I would have been ready. I would have known what to say, but I missed my chance when the words I love you came just a little too late. In a week or two, I was gonna bring you diamonds. In a week or two, a long, long string of pearls, and we would have run down to the river at night, sailed away, just me and you. In a week or two, a little more time is all I needed. Somehow fall became spring. You put off today, you can do tomorrow. Sometimes you don't do a thing. In a week or two, I was gonna bring you diamonds. In a week or two, a long, long string of pearls, and we would have run down to the river at night, sailed away, just me and you. In a week or two.
bright shine is the sun. We know there's days to sing God's praise, and when we first
You stood on that bank when I got baptized. Gave me a 30-30 when I turned 9. At 16 you caught me drinking out in the barn. I could hear you cheering when we won state, and you held my hand at Grandma's grave. And I'll always be thankful you never sold the farm. Grandpa, you stood so tall, chewed that red man wore overalls. You were the same man on Sunday morning as Saturday night. 5'6" to the top of your hat, but when you talked about the war, thought you were Superman. American born simple man with a southern drawl. You walk the walk, you talk the talk, Grandpa. You still swear Roosevelt was the best, that a homegrown tomato tastes better than the rest. And 50 years goes too fast with a woman you love. Well, this life I've chose is getting busy now, but I know where to go when I need to slow down. And when I walk up on your front porch, it's just like I'm still young. Grandpa, you stood so tall, chewed that red man wore overalls. You were the same man on Sunday morning as Saturday night. 5'6" to the top of your hat, but when you talked about the war, thought you were Superman. American born simple man with a southern drawl. You walk the walk, you talk the talk, Grandpa. Yeah, American born, a dirt road man with that slow southern drawl. I keep walking the walk and talking the talk, Grandpa.